So I got my 18 kilowatt electric tankless water heater here, and got the power supply. Each one of these is going to be 40 amps to feed it. I'll plug into both of them. The wires from them will come over and they'll come up through this hole. Two of the wires will connect here and they'll supply power to this heating element. The other plug, those two wires will connect here and they will supply power to this heating element. The cold water will come up through here and go into this chamber to be heated, come down to the bottom, jump over and come up in this chamber to be heated, and then over, down, and out to the appliances or fixtures that are asking for the hot water. And these valves here, they're for flushing the system out. You can kind of connect a garden hose to them and run some solution that would help descale any buildup that might occur inside these chambers after several years of use. So I tried to keep my plumbing nice and neat. You can see this nice gentle curve. Well, that same curve is what I needed to do down here at the chase tube, because this goes inside of this 1.25 inches, and as it goes under the ground, there's a long sweep 90. I use an electrical long sweep 90 because it's gradual just like that. It's not really sharp. And if you tried to use the regular plumbing one, I don't know that you'd even be able to get the PEX through it. So I used a long sweep. And then as soon as I came off the end of that long sweep 90, I connected black rolled pipe to it. That it was a 300-foot roll. And I used that because I didn't want any seams going from this point all the way to the well. And that means that this is completely inside the chase tube, starting from here all the way to the well. And that also will protect this so no rocks are going to rub against it, because it's not buried in the dirt. It's buried inside. It's inside the chase tube. This is buried in dirt as it goes under, but this is protected by that chase tube. And that means I'll probably never ever have any problems. And I backfilled it really slow. I didn't let a bunch of rocks go on my pipe that went underground. I was very careful about how I backfilled it. And these two, this one goes to the bathroom and this one goes to the kitchen. Same thing with these, except these are 1.5 inches, and I used electrical long sweep 90s on these also. So I didn't get any kinks in them. As you can see, it's not wanting to bend real sharp. That's about the curve you need. And these are brackets that they actually sell to help maintain this curve, 90-degree curve. So you really don't want to bend it any sharper than that. Cold water coming in, nice and connected to the board with screws. This is also PVC board, so I know it's not going to rot. It just really use some cement screws drilled in the cement and just attached it there, and it would just really seem to work out real nice. So I won't have to worry about any rot. It doesn't have to be pressure treated because it's PVC. So the water going up to the hot water heater, and these two lines are going to the bathroom laundry room, and then this line goes to the kitchen. And then when the hot water comes out of here, same thing, laundry room and the bathroom, and this one goes to the kitchen. From here, and then they come out right there. And then over here, these two come out and they go over here, and they also go over to the shower. Just had to make sure that I had all my chase tubes laid out before I poured the concrete floor. Here's another chase tube where the water lines are coming up. They feed the shower, and then I just heat off them to feed the wash machine. I need to pressurize my system, and what I'm going to do to add pressure to it is I've connected this hose going down here. Now I need a fitting, so I'm going to take this tire stem, and I've taken one of these and cutting the nipple off, and then I can sit this right inside of it, and then I will screw that to the hose, and then I'll connect an air fitting to it. So I've got my hand pump here, and I'm at about 90. Bump it up a little. took it to 100. And so there's 100 PSI from here down to there. So when I open this valve, we'll be putting that into the system. And we're at 85 right now. So we'll see what it takes us up to. It dropped us to 10. Now we have 95 PSI on our water lines to check them, see if they'd have any leaks. And that's what the inspector wanted me to do.